Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Have been duly published by these dailies following their own editorial guide, not mine, neither of Nigeria Info, so that when you're responding, you respond accordingly. Good morning to you. We've got 5 dailies lined up from Daily Trust to Punch Newspaper, Leadership, Vanguard, and we end it with The Guardian this morning. Let's start with Daily Trust. Right in front of it, real reason why Naira is still scarce. Okay, you can check that out. And again, President Muhammadu Buhari speaking here says, I am eager to go, says Buhari. All right. Like Kanu, Zamfara imposed dogs to down curfew. You can check that out on Daily Trust. Reps to investigate train mishaps. You can check that out. Also showing up on Daily Trust this morning. 65 inmates to graduate from Open University. Interesting. And man remanded for, I don't always like this. Man remanded for defiling 18-year-old daughter. For God's sake. A gunman adopt a teenager in Ondo, demand 10 million ransom. That also showing up on Daily Trust. APC gives 7 days ultimatum to review of Kanu governorship results. You can check that also. Violent voter intimidation marred Nigerians' gubernatorial polls. The U.S. is speaking there. All right, and let's see. Igbo man, 2 women win assembly seats in Taraba. You can check that out. Also showing up on Daily Trust this morning. APC clears all 28 assembly seats in Borno, secure 20 in Gombe. You can check that out too. Senate laments Buhari's rejection of bill to empower lawmakers, summon presidents, governors. Interesting. And then move away from Daily Trust, we now go to the Punch newspaper. Right in front of it, protests rock Ogun, Abia, Nasarawa over polls results. That's right in front of Punch this morning. You can check that out. Okay. Nasarawa Gov polls inconclusive. PDP women group claims. Foundation urges women to embrace menstrual hygiene. That also showing up on the Punch this morning. Assembly polls. Osun Oyo Tribunal received 34 petitions. Atiku Obi, 2 others, asked Tribunal to nullify Tinubu's victory. INEC denies falsifying Abia election results. That's also on the Punch newspaper this morning. Convicted drug traffickers forfeit boss 3 million naira bribe to federal government. And have I left any other one out here? Obanikoro demands return of 200 million forfeited to EFCC. I will never be APC member, Fayose vows. You can also check that out. Buhari rejects bill empowering NAS to summon president. Reps to review electoral offenses act over polls violence. And that's it for us on Punch. We now move to Leadership, a newspaper. And right in front of it, more like a countdown, 68 days to hand over. Remove fuel subsidy before you go. United States government tells Buhari. 21 days after Atiku, Obi files petition against presidential election. Ramadan, Muslim look out for new moon today. And still on leadership here this morning, I will complete Lagos red line before May 29. Sanwo-Olu speaking. You can check that out too. Diaspora tax Plateau governor-elect on inclusive governance. All right. And Kaduna, Ashiru kicks as ADC candidates accept results. And G37 congratulates Adamu, APC governor-elects. Journey to government house. You can check that out. Who is saying that? Why is the person saying that? And Benue governor-elect says, I don't need First Lady to govern as experts explain why Matawale, Omar Agege, Abubakar, others lost. I mean, I was just looking at Benue State and saying, yeah, just maybe that office will save some more cost. What do you think? And let's see, have we left any other one out? Manipulations can't overturn our results in Abia. OT speaking. And Ogun PDP members storm INEC protest governorship polls outcome. And that's it for us on leadership. We now move to the Vanguard this morning. And right in front of it is Tinubu sues for peace. Condemns ethnic slaughter, election violence. Anxiety heightens over Enugu Abia governorship results. You can check that out. How I curbed vote buying. Buhari speaking there. You can check that out too. Naira redesign. Nothing has changed. We're still suffering. Southeast residents are speaking there. Enugu, victory is justice for my slain brother, says Senator-elect. Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu victories have renewed hope for Nigeria. Solomon speaking. You can check that out too. And this is this is really tragic. Grandmother set son, wife, 2 grandchildren ablaze in Ondo. Just why? All right. Have I left any other one out? Very soon, Zamfara will witness entire change. Governor-elect Lawal pledges. Electoral Offences Act must be finalized before 9th National Assembly ends. But Jabi Amila speaking there. 2023 election, I am unhappy some candidates lost. Buhari speaking there. And that's it for us on Vanguard. The final one this morning, The Guardian. And right in front of it, with the CBN governor's picture right in front of it, has operating license, not a right. Emefiele wants banks, chiefs. Obi orders challenge Tinubu's victory, files petitions. Mamu arraigned on 10 court terrorism charge, remanded in DSS custody. And observers group wants INEC unbundled. You can check that out too. Lawyers urge courts to reject EFCC cases over alleged contempt by Bauer. Suspended coalition of Abia Goba results. REC visit Abuja. LP stage protests. Anambra REC commends media for objective reportage. You can check that out too. And that's it for us here on the Guardian newspaper this morning. It's now your turn to respond to some of this headline the best way you can in the most civil manner. Don't use our platform to spread hate or fake news or incite any illegal activity or talk down on anybody. We won't take that. But I trust you. I trust you so much that you'll be civil enough to have this conversation with me and any other person listening at this time. Yes, it's your opinion, but your opinion should be shared in the best way. And of course, mind the use of words that are not radio friendly. Thank you. Let's talk on 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 30137. Nigeria Info. ABJ, and that's Twitter. And we are live on YouTube and Facebook right now at Nigeria Info Abuja. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, honestly, I can't tell you how much you are missing. And hit the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime that we go live. Let's talk this morning. Where are your calls? Let's talk. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, good morning, Sir El de Bilonia.
Good morning to you.
Nage Sheka.
Namiji.
My name is Salasi.
Salasi, you're welcome. Let's talk.
I want to start by saying US tell president to remove subsidy before his tenure. What happened to our refineries? They promised us that before December, our refinery will start working. Now, they still promise that in the March, our refinery will start working, and I've never seen our refinery working. The country that removed subsidy, they make sure that their refinery works. But what happened to our refinery? We have the president as the Minister of Petroleum for almost 8 years, and none of our refinery is working. And they are telling the US are telling Nigeria president that he should remove subsidy. Then we are going to buy for at the rate of 1,000 naira. The way they are buying diesel, how much is diesel per liter? So, in fact, this US should cross-check. They shouldn't be outside there telling Nigerians what to do. So they should remove the subsidy so that everybody, because if the rain is falling, it's falling for all of us. If it's good for all of us. It doesn't care whether you be PDP or Labour Party or any other political party. No need of First Lady, a Benue State Governor. Yes, elected. I want to say kudos to that. I think Benue will be lucky this time to get a governor. You can't compare Benue and Gombe in the aspect of development. I think something great will be done in Benue. Thank you, Nagodi.
All right, thank you. Salasi, thank you. Appreciate you for your thoughts. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, hello.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, the billionaire. How are you?
I'm very well, sir.
I trust God is left well.
Of course. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes. I'm Paul. I'm Paul speaking from Kubwa right now.
Paul, you're welcome. Let's talk.
Thank you. Thank you. Number one, you see, there is this quote by Adam Smith that we do not, it is not for the hospitality of the of us that the baker bakes bread. We don't appeal to his, benevolence. No, it is for his selfish interest. The U.S. request is for their own selfish interest. I would have also, wanted them to say, please try and fix at least one refinery, as my brother just enumerated earlier. This government told us, in fact, berated the other government and said all manner of evil, terrible things, unfounded lies against PDP, even though they are PDP, whatever they call them. So, but you can see today that all the refineries are still in comatose. And the worst is that the staff are being paid. If you get a job to work there, even now as security man, you will live where you're working now. Because the payment is humongous. And how can you be wasting money on something that is very unproductive? Because that's where they send their children after NYSC. So that is the problem we are having. Now we are moving into another, state of the same group of people that make a whole lot of promises and do nothing.
All right, thank you, Paul.
To our intervention, my brother.
All right.
Because the country is sitting on a precipice.
All right, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Okay, let's go here. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Billionaire.
Yes, sir.
Billionaire.
Yes, sir.
Please, what's happening in this country now? People are suffering. Billionaire, as I made, I don't know, are they obeying this court order or not? That they should release the 1,000 and 500. See, even as they pronounce themselves, the hardship is too much for everybody now. The hardship is too much. They cannot find any way to go now. Okay, now if you are going to work, you are looking for money, you'll be begging money. And the people now, let me tell you, if you go now, if you succeed, get 1,000, that will take 400 naira. Say, what am I going to do? I'm telling you, when we succeed, they say 1,000 400 naira. What is going on in this country now? What is going on? People are suffering. The thing is not, it's not funny. It's not funny.
All right.
I'm telling you
Thank you.
This is funny. Please explain to us and explain to the government what is going on.
Okay.
Please.
Another question there. Let's take this one via WhatsApp. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning once again, Abubakar Ali, aka Tinubu, calling from PW Kubwa. Well, for the first time, I agree with the US on the removal of the fuel subsidy. You see, some individuals who are not even more than 1,000 are gulping more than half amount of the national budget per annum in the name of fuel subsidy. Is unacceptable and is unsustainable for this country. These refineries we are talking about, as far as they did not remove fuel subsidy, they would never allow them to work. They refuse to allow them to work because of the proceeds of the subsidy they are getting. So let us remove the fuel subsidy. Those monies going into subsidy can go into infrastructure, can go into health, can go into education, can go into social investment.
Okay.
We cannot allow a few individuals who are less than 0.0000 infinity to infinity to continue to hold this country to ransom because of fuel subsidy. It is a hard way, it is a bitter pill for us to swallow. So please allow it to go so that at least those demons that are holding the refinery can finally be cast out. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity.
All right, thank you, Abubakar. Let's go to YouTube where some comments are waiting. Maza John here on YouTube from Jigo Buhari says, the billionaire, is there any reason why Naira should be scarce again? Innocent Nigerians are just suffering for the sins of few politicians. And Job Andrew on YouTube says, Effizy, I am watching you live from Kano. It's amazing how I am still in touch with my darling radio. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you. I mean, that's the power of technology. Biama Habila here on YouTube says, good morning, sir. El Buhari not happy that some people lost out in the recent polls. Everybody must not win. All right. And Ibrahim Hajara, thank you. All the emojis. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Much love. Samson Asue here on YouTube says, my governor-elect did not need first lady to work. Those that have first lady, what did they do to help the poor masses? Who first lady help? And the ones that have will tell you who he helped. Ibrahim Wakawa here on YouTube says, good morning to El. Nice to hear the headlines. Appreciate you. Banky says, we're tired of the presidents too. He should be eager to go. Nigerians need Suko. That's your take there. Let's go to Facebook. Where some comments are also waiting. My people on the phone line, I'll come back to you. And yes, of course, Uzo Francis Nnamani here again, watching live all the way from Enugu, and he says, good morning from here. Good morning to you, Uzo Francis. Says, good morning, Effizy. As 2023 general election has come and gone, I urge the Electoral Offences Tribunal and our judiciary to ensure quick dispensation of justice, as so many candidates will be heading to court to seek redress. May God help us. Uzo Francis from Enugu sends that in. Thank you. I appreciate you. James Emmanuel says, good morning from Jiwa, watching from Jiwa. Thank you, James. And Jibrin Musa also sends a good morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. And David Dare says, first time watching you live, Oga Effizy. Wallahi, your voice no look like your prayers. Great job. And the entire Nigeria Info crew, and God bless you all. Thank you so much. Appreciate. And he puts a hashtag there, God bless Nigeria. I like it when we pray for our country. Ali Zubairu Malam say, good morning, Effizy. Good morning to you. Mazu John also here. Okay, I mean, you were on YouTube too. I mean, are you switching devices? But it's good to know that you're watching also from here. Odeni Olujimi here on Facebook. Good morning to Effizy. At the Billionaire, electoral tribunals have a lot to do as a result of recent... where is that message? Where did it disappear to? As a result of different elections in Nigeria, may God give the judges knowledge and wisdom to discharge their duties effectively. Jimmy Odeni sends that in. Thank you, sir. And Mayor Ojoda says, good morning to you, Effizy. In next election, the next chairman should come from the United Nations and not Nigeria. Why? That can happen. Dr. Mrs. Uma here, also watching live from Owerri, and I must really thank you so much. All right, and talking about our polity, have come most nauseating at all level of governance. We have shepherd, sheep, and wolf. Some wolves are so clever and have learned to dress up like sheep, just to deceive. We have witnessed enough of corruption and insensitive and okay, what do you mean here? Okay, I'll leave that. Leadership in the history of Nigeria, and we can't continue this way. The masses are fast on learning the qualities of morality, discipline, justice, and fairness. And those are your words via Facebook. Let's see before we jump on this break. And The Rock says, good morning, Nigeria Info. Ubasani wins Kaduna. We voted our choice. They selected for their own choice. All right, let's go for a quick break.
Back to back and back of the biggest talk on your number one station for talk, Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria